That's a live shot of the Esmeralda, the longest sailing ship in the world. It's tied up at Ogden Point. It's already wowing tourists and locals alike. But the training vessel for the Chilean Navy has a dark past and was once known as a floating torture chamber. Decades have passed since those days. But for some who turned up today to protest, time has not healed old wounds. A news reporter Andrew Johnson was there.
From the moment the Esmeralda sails into Ogden Point, she draws an appreciative crowd. It's love at first sight.
We're just driving around your beautiful city and come out here on the wharf, and here she is, and she's beautiful.
For Chilean-Canadians, the opportunity to climb aboard is a moment years in the making.
You spend New Year's Eve watching the fireworks off. She's all lit up. It's a symbol of, my birth country's naval heritage, and I'm really excited. This is going to be my first time getting on her.
Shame! Shame!
But for a vocal group gathered nearby, the longest sailing ship in the world stands for rape, torture, and death. During the dictatorship of Augusto Pinochet, Esmeralda was known as a floating torture chamber and the place where Patricia Woodward Bennetts says her brother was killed in the 1970s.
My brother was tortured to death by the Navy, and that he died on the Esmeralda. So the Esmeralda is still an icon for all the horrors that the Navy contributed to.
Maybe the Chilean government could have it as a museum like we have Holocaust museums. That is a blood ship. It has no military purpose.
They know the past can't be rewritten, but believe the Chilean government isn't owning up to atrocities that have been well documented.
It wouldn't cost them anything to apologize, to bring the culprit ones to justice.
Representatives for the Chilean government here today say there have been many acts of reconciliation, ceremonies aboard the Esmeralda, and that every president since the country reestablished democracy in 1990 has walked along these decks.
It's sad to see that people are still stuck with things that happened almost 40 years ago, and we have gone over that. We have a different country now.
Local MLAs and Victoria City councillors have also spoken out against the visit, which was organized by the federal government. Still, the first of 3 Esmeralda open houses this afternoon was very popular.
I love the ship, I love the people. I'm from Chile, and it's a beautiful weather. Please come enjoy this beautiful work of art.
Tours will continue on Wednesday and Thursday. Protests are scheduled all week. In Victoria, Andrew Johnson, A News.